Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is obviously Urban Renee and I am Tiara. So I make videos every 3 days, every 3 days, right? So definitely had to upload this tag. This is a growth tag and I definitely didn't name her, but I'm co-parenting with somebody for her, and so she was born on Valentine's Day. But yeah, this is my support monkey, and this tag is a little bit more personal. So I needed my little support monkey. And you guys, this is going to be a more sensitive tag because my birthday is around the corner. It's next Saturday, and I am turning 21. My goodness. So I definitely had to come and do a growth tag. This is something so different. Obviously, most of my tags are very original because I don't know, God just kind of downloads creativity in me. And I end up with a new tag every 3 days, or a new video every 3 days. So, which I definitely have some more visuals coming for you guys, which I'm super, super excited for. But let me fix her. Huh. I don't need nobody judging me with my daughter. Like, just don't knock it till you try it. This will probably really help a lot of y'all, for real. Be going through stuff for real. Okay, so before I even get into the tag, I wanted to tell y'all what kind of hair this was because my friends was definitely asking me. And y'all know I do wigs and I do cheap hair until I get my bundles. And yeah, I do quick weaves. This is a quick weave, definitely. And this hair was $20 from the local beauty supply that I had near me. And I think it's called, what is this called? Gardenia Model Master Mix. And this hair was very curly. I brushed this out so it kind of has that little scissor vibe to it, and I am definitely makeup free. We don't need her. Look, oh yeah, I don't know if I told y'all this hair was $20, but if I didn't, it was $20, okay? But back to my growth tag. I just want to relay some things that I learned in my 20s. Briefly, in my 20s, I definitely learned about going out of the way for people and friends. A lot of the times you try to be the superhero and, you try to be there for everybody, but you can't always be there for everybody. So a lot of times you're going to have to send a prayer, and that'll put you in an okay situation. You can't be everybody's Superman, and that's definitely what I learned. Another major key was to put God first, but I'm still working on this now. Like, honestly, I told y'all my spiritual life was like an open book for me. Really need to just do it. Like, no excuses, just do it. Just because I love God, And I need to read my scriptures. I need to read the Bible. Just so I could be spiritually equipped for the day, okay? Because so much stuff has been happening so fast. Like, a lot of times I can't even, like, digest it. I'm like, goodness, this just happened? And then I'm always on the go, so sometimes I just really need that time to just kind of digest it. And that's when I'll like lay in the bed and just meditate or like just pray on it and kind of get my little peace. I also learned how to be spiritually empowered in life. I am going to have the rest of my life as long as I'm here. So as women, we could be very emotional creatures, and a lot of times our emotions can spin us, pick us up, and turn us around, child. I'm talking about some things will never get stable if you really rely on them. I had to just realize that God was my peace and that I was spiritually empowered because he died on the cross, not for religion, but for me to get back that dominion and authority that we definitely had before Eve bit the apple. We were put on earth to reign over the fishes and the seas and the stuff like that. I gotta find a scripture for y'all, but I'll find it. But yeah, look in the Bible, Google, be like, where is say when we had dominion and authority over the earth and we were over the fishes and stuff? We had to name everything. We have to name the elephants, the lions, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, before I get into all of that, if y'all want me to do a separate video on that, I will. But that's like for my woke people, or my people that's open to actually listening about it. Because, I don't know, God's just been giving my church, Pillar of Truth International in Plano, Texas, 1257 North Plano Road, Richardson, Texas. I said Plano, Texas. Richardson, Texas. Oh, everybody's so sweet there. And yeah, God's just been giving my pastor like a lot of revelation, especially to where we are, and not just Christian, like, day-to-day, like, you know, the general meeting, but like literally like revelation, like on how we actually should be, and like the truth. Like, it's literally based on facts. What God's given us in the revelations are so powerful, and it really changed my life. Like, they are. In faith, you have to act out on the things and not really be so much worried about what you're seeing, but it's all about what you believe. And that's what's different in the kingdom. It's nothing like real world stuff, and that's why it takes a lot to just pull away from life for real, and then like spend time with something that's so peaceful versus like beep 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 busy day-to-day traffic life. Like, you know. Okay, I'm gonna have to put her down because she's choking me. She on my hair. Let go. No, I'm playing. Ooh. Let's see how y'all mamas feel. Oh goodness. All day, every day. But I guess it's rewarding when you have something that look just like you right up under you. I'll be salty if my baby look like his daddy. I'm like, I did all that work, changed my dang body just to look at your daddy. Come on. That's why you gotta love him. See, that's why I gotta do things right, because I will kill a man. Like, I will really kill a man if he don't do right by me. Women do a lot, man. Our bodies change and they don't have to do nothing. They're so selfish and ungrateful. Got the nerve to do us dirty. Y'all better love us. So as in me being 21, I can already feel the transition. There's already so many things that I'm learning. Talk about change of mindset. Definitely patience. I'm going to have this testimony video for you guys soon, because I'm believing God on certain things. I messed up. I kind of made like a really bad decision, and it wasn't very wise, honestly, but I'm not even gonna say that I wouldn't normally make the mistake, because I wouldn't, but at the same time it was my responsibility, you know, and I did mess up. So I do admit that, but at the same time, God's grace, his mercy, he's such a daddy. He's such a parent that comes to save you when you need to be saved.
I really messed up, y'all.
You don't really need faith until it's you in a problem that only faith can cure. Like, yeah, you be praying and you definitely be on your knees then. I totally felt my heart change. I don't want to just be around and like praying just because I'm scared, just because he resolved my issue. Like, I want to be around all the time because I love him. How to hear from him, how to go about life situations instead of just getting upset and getting stressed, because if the devil got our emotions, especially as women, maybe they gone. It's a process. I'm definitely learning to take things a step at a time, and I don't just hop in things. I watch my own back. That's also what I'm learning at 21. You gotta, me, myself, and I, like, watch out for yourself as well. Like, just because your friend's doing it or just because somebody else doing it just don't mean like it'll work for you, especially if you don't normally do it. So I practice patience. So yeah, learn patience, definitely, especially if it's dealing with quick money. I know I see a lot of females, like, you know, if you have your thirst traps, you have your thirst traps, or if you turn into an Instagram model, okay, you do that, or if you're a stripper, okay, you're a stripper. But we're doing a lot of fast money and exploiting ourselves, and just like to the point where we don't care. No amount of money is worth, you know what I'm saying? I may have a thirst trap, you know, but you will never just full-blown see my boobs. You will never just full-blown see me accepting 3 or 4 ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging anybody. I'm just being real. Like, definitely our respect for ourselves and the love for ourselves has gone here. And I'm not gonna let my daughter feel like that's okay, so I'm not gonna do it either, you know. And I'm going to be patient, and I'm gonna trust God, and I'm gonna take the safe route, because me being impatient got me in that little situation I told y'all only faith will get me out of, and faith got me out of it, thank God. just don't run that risk, especially if it's fast. Like, it's always something that's gonna come with it. Sugar daddy, he's gonna want something. Like, you can only play people for so long, and honestly, karma comes back to get you. So you might as well just, I gotta be 100 with y'all. Like, I gotta tell you what I'm learning. I'm definitely growing. I'm definitely changing. I'm becoming into the woman that he wants me to be. I'm not gonna allow myself to be bitter over situations and allow the devil to take my spirit and my personality over mistakes. And I learned is to definitely put yourself first, no matter what situation that you're in or who you're talking to. If that person doesn't respect your feelings or the things that you're saying, and you recognize red flags as soon as possible, you need to move around. It doesn't matter how bad you want the person or how good that person looks. You need to put yourself first. You need to love yourself more. If you're throwing out the hints, you're throwing out what you want. If you're not being impatient, speaking from experience, and scaring them off, and you're actually chilling, and you're saying, hey, I need these things, and they're not providing those things, then 9 times out of 10, that's not the person for you. It may not change, especially if they don't care now. And when they finally do care, it may be a little bit too late then. Exactly. So we just gotta keep it 100 and keep the ball rolling. But yeah, so like earlier I was talking about empowerment, and I've really been learning about power, and especially God's power specifically. I know I talk about God a lot, but that's really like the way that my life is going right now, fortunately, and which is a blessing. But I definitely not allowing situations to get me sad and stuff like that. I definitely have inner power, and I have to recognize that, because if I don't and I get depressed and I get sad, then that's definitely a problem, because I have the rest of my life to live, and I'm not going to do any suicidal have any suicidal type of thoughts, or because I'm worth more than. Put yourself first. Make sure you watch your back. You gotta watch your own back. But yeah, like I said, put yourself first. Make sure you're good before anyone else is good. Trust me, that's part of the going out your way thing, because they ain't gonna ask you to make sure you're good. You're gonna be worried about you at the end of the day by yourself. Okay? You have the power to change. You have the power to encourage yourself. And I'm freeing some people right now. I'm unlocking some people, because you can change. You have a certain God willpower and authority in you that'll make you like, hey, no, put that down. Like, and you put it down. Like, something in you is your unconsciousness that has wisdom. Especially if you're a Christian. Especially if you're a Christian. But if not, like, your own conscience. Come on, get it together. But it won't be as loving as if you had God to tell you, like, put that down. But also spread love. That's also where I need to get to, because I used to be, before I became an adult, okay, or started learning how to adult, I used to be very happy, such a happy-go-lucky person, and then I started going through certain things, and it just was dimming my light. And now I feel like I've forgiven myself of certain things in the past, and I'm loving myself a lot more, and I'm happy. So spread the love, because some people, like, now it's getting hard in the world, and a lot of people are really wrapped up in their own bubble, their own situations, and their own problems, which is why a lot of people are ready to snap. And if you're not in God's love, like His perfect love, or if you're not in your own love, yeah, you can go crazy. So spread the love. Be nice to someone. You never know what that person is going through that day. So I had to kind of check and make sure the video was still running. But yeah, I'm a child of God. Like, let's get this straight. I may not do everything perfectly. I may not have everything by the book. But I know at the end of the day, there's no other God but my God. I love my God. And He loves me. Which is what I literally just today learned. Goodness, thank you. I am God's little girl. I'm a child of God. So as a baby, you are very trusting and open with your parents. Like, if your parents throw you up, you're not scared, because you know for a fact they're gonna be right there to catch you. And that's exactly how God wants our love to be with Him. He wants us to trust Him on everything. And when I rejected God, and I was very impatient on what I wanted to do in my dreams, and I wanted to go get the fast money, and I got myself in trouble, it was just like, No, I ain't doing that nasty. Trust me, I ain't doing that nasty. When you mess up, him being your dad. When you mess up, him genuinely being your dad and actually caring like how you mess up. You know, you run, you like, dang, I messed up. I did this. Even if you don't have earthly parents, he said that he will be your father and be there to guide you. And no matter how bad you mess up, I'm grateful that I could really just call on him when I messed up for real. For real. And to really be loved no matter what wrong I did. His mercy, like, just to be on me, because he knows my heart. Even though my intentions may not have been so beautiful at the time, he still loved me through it. He loved me enough to pull me out of it. I begged him so hard. Well, I had to know that he forgave me, then I had to forgive myself. And that was probably the hardest. I probably put more on myself than God put on me, as far as like me just being in trouble with myself. Like, I was so upset at myself, because I never, like, you always get the fast cash DMs and stuff. I never answer them. I never respond back. But the one time I do, God was like, okay, you're not gonna trust me? Fine, do your thing. And I definitely did my thing. And I should have been trust yourself, man. Like, if you're in a situation, my hands was sweating, and I should have just known, like, that ain't it, because my hands don't even sweat. And, like, you know, normally I'm always, like, I used to be such an overthinker, so I used to always be nervous about stuff, so I was calming myself down, like, okay, like, you got this. But when really that was actually the time to, like, whoop, 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 have my little alarm on. And so, really, I guess what I'm trying to say is you really need God. And I'm not saying you gotta change yourself. Well, eventually, you know, you change things about yourself, but you're not gonna have it all together. And he doesn't expect you to, because if you were supposed to be perfect, he would have never died on the cross. And so you're gonna make mistakes, especially as a millennial, as a young adult. Yeah, I'm just grateful to learn like I did and make that mistake now instead of later. Big ups to you, Papa. Big ups. That man is real. I don't care what nobody's saying. Y'all better quit acting like he not. Y'all better recognize when there's been certain situations that I know that you've been through that only a hand, invisible big hand, could have resolved you from. Like, I'm telling you. I don't give him enough credit where it's due, and I'm so sorry for that. Ooh, I'm getting all emotional because he came through for me. Y'all don't understand. This man came through for me. Like, think of your physical father, even if you don't have one. Like, what do you need? What's wrong? Like, you did this, but okay. Don't do this again. But I'm going to help you. And sometimes we can get the whooping. I'm praying I don't, but I don't know, I'm just trusting for whatever. So this is my growth tag. Definitely back with little JoJo, little choo-choo. Y'all be wise. Y'all say y'all woke. Be woke. Be different from the crowd. You don't have to follow after what everyone else is doing, especially if you know deep down that's not for you. Because if it's not for you, the real world gonna tell you it's not for you. And when you really mess up, ain't no going back. So hopefully that helps somebody. This is my growth tag. I can't wait for my birthday. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Shout out, big ups to the big man upstairs for featuring with me and JoJo in this video. Love y'all. Video every 3 days.